guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of NYX Cosmetics. I've actually gotten quite a few requests to do this video, and when I was looking through all of my makeup, I did not realize how many products from NYX that I actually own. There were a few products that I was missing in this full face, so I did go to Ulta today and picked out just a couple of products, but for the most part, I do own quite a lot of stuff from NYX, and I'm just like, wowed. NYX is honestly one of my favorite drugstore makeup brands. Definitely a close second or third to e.l.f., but some of these things are going to be first impressions, but other things are also going to be just things I'm trying out again. And there are also some favorites in here as well, and I'm just super excited to get into this. Also, as you guys know, I've kind of stopped doing my full face series on this channel, and I have no idea why I stopped. It is honestly so much fun to me just to try out a specific makeup brand and just do a full face using entirely that brand. Also, I just wanted to quickly preface this by saying, just excuse my skin. As you guys know, I've been breaking out quite a lot recently. I recently just bought Panoxyl, which is what one of you guys recommended to me, and it is kind of helping out a little bit. I am breaking out less, I just have more scars and stuff. But now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right on into this. I'm actually missing like half my nails on my hands right now, so also ignore that as well. Let's actually jump right on into this. I'm gonna go ahead, put on my headband real quick. Okay, so I got a little bit closer to the camera. I've already done my skin prep, so we're gonna just jump straight on into primer. I have 3 NYX primers that I've already tried before. I have the Blur sunscreen. I also have the NYX Plump Right Back. And then I also have the Marshmallow Primer. I did go to Ulta today and pick up the Marshmallow Setting Spray, but I didn't realize that this is a matte setting spray, and the NYX Marshmallow Primer is also kind of matte as well. And I also am trying a matte foundation, so I think for the purpose of that, we're gonna go in with the NYX Plump Right Back because this is more of a hydrating, dewy primer. And as you guys can tell, I love this primer so much. Oh, hello. One of my favorite things to do with this primer is mix it in with the Say Glowy Gel. It just gives the most gorgeous, beautiful finish on the face, but we're not doing a full face of Say today, we're doing NYX. So I'm just gonna stick to that primer. As you guys definitely know, my favorite primer is the e.l.f. Power Grip, but this primer right here is a very close second. It does have that kind of tackiness like the e.l.f. one does, and it is very hydrating too. I find that this one is a little less tacky, but at the same time, it grips my makeup on and my makeup lasts all day, so can't really complain. And also, I thought I owned the NYX Bare With Me concealer. I actually did, but I think I threw it out. I don't know why I did that. And the concealer that I do have is the NYX Pro Fix Stick. This is so light. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we will figure it out. But I guess the first thing to do is go in with foundation. This is the Bare With Me Blur. Let me just tell you guys right now, I was struggling in there to find my shade. The shade selection for both of their foundations is absolutely absurd. Like, they're all kind of orange or like pink, and this is like the closest one I could find, and it is light neutral. I still don't know if it's gonna be my shade, but we will figure it out. You know what? Yeah, I guess that's the best bet here. I'm gonna go in with a very light amount, and I'm just gonna tap on my face. Oh wait, I guess that's not a terrible match, but still, the next shade up from this was like actually pink, and I guess that's okay because my skin does have very light pink undertones. One thing about me is that I really enjoy just tapping in my foundation with my finger and then kind of just blending it in with a beauty blender. This is extremely matte. And obviously, yeah, I knew that was coming, but NYX does not have any dewy foundations, and I don't really know why that is, because not everyone likes matte primers. Matte foundations, but yeah. Honestly though, as far as a matte foundation goes, this isn't that bad. Like, I've tried way worse matte foundations, so I'm really not super unhappy with this. It just looks very dry, and it does blur the face so well. So, I'm kind of impressed. Maybe if I had more oily skin, that would be a little better. But unfortunately, my skin is even more dry than usual. But honestly though, I kind of like that. I was kind of expecting to hate this, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be completely real right now. This is my favorite matte foundation I've ever tried. And wow, my my under eye bags are like really just here right now. That's horrible. Now we're gonna go in with the concealer. This is how light it is. Don't even ask me what I was thinking when I decided to buy this concealer, but I don't even know what, like, it's actually white. Like, my skin is pale or more fair, but it is not this fair. I feel like it's more of a correcting stick, so it's obviously like probably better for like blemishes and stuff. But there's no way I'm putting this bright concealer on top of all my blemishes because that's just gonna look really, really strange. I can't really make a good judgment about it because since it is so fair for my skin, it reveals my under eye bags a lot more and it doesn't really cancel each other out. I am gonna cheat a little bit, okay? Guys, don't hate me, but I'm just gonna dip in with my Say concealer because this is a lot more dewy. And I did buy a setting powder to try out and I really wanna give it like an accurate judgment, and there's really nothing to set on my face right now since my face is very matte, but as far as this concealer goes, it's a lot more dewy. But what I'm really excited to try is the NYX Wonder Stick. If you guys have been watching for a while, you will know I've actually been wanting to try this for quite some time, and I've heard great things about that. When I went to Ulta today, the employee was like, this is so good, I love using it for like my nose contour. This has a highlighter and a bronzer slash contour on it. I want to try out the contour first, and I did get the right shade because I am a lot more fair toned. This is very, very cool toned, but I mean, I guess that makes sense because it is a contour. I have a feeling that I'm gonna struggle to blend this out. Let's give this a whirl. Oh wait, you know, actually no, what am I saying? It doesn't blend out super seamlessly like the LYS one that I love, but it is a great like shade for contour because like I said, it is more cool toned. I'm not gonna do any under my jawline right now. I'm just gonna focus it more on this area because I do have my NYX Buttermelt bronzer that I absolutely, actually love is kind of the wrong word for that. It is okay. Maybe I just got the wrong shade, but we will get to that. But I today I got the HD Finishing Powder. And we're gonna try this out. I really don't know exactly what I'm gonna be setting on my face since my face is actually like dry. And I'm just gonna take my powder puff. Oh God, no. Well, I guess we cannot really go back now, can we? That is a disaster. I don't like that. Okay, it just like left this weird white cast. It looks very powdery. And if you guys know me, you know that I hate when powders kind of leave that little powderly? Sure. That like finish on top of the skin where it's like a thin layer and you can see like little powder particles kind of lifting up, and it really like emphasizes my fine lines, which I didn't even know I really had. And it's just like so dry around my under eyes, and I knew that that was gonna happen, so I prepped my eyes even extra today. Well, you know what, we're gonna go in with this Buttermelt bronzer. I am not gonna go too harsh with this because one, this is not my shade, clearly. And two, it does kind of not look that good. But this will bring a nice like warmth into the skin. But yeah, no, I've decided, guys, I really don't like this. I don't know how it would be with the more fair shades, because I don't know what I was thinking getting this dark of a shade. Like, no, I actually look burnt. Like, oh my God, okay. You know what, we're gonna fix this. And I find that the bronzer itself does not really blend in too well. I just find it leaves kind of those streaky lines on my face no matter how hard I try to buff it out. But now it's time to go in with blush. Hopefully that kind of helps us out a little bit, brings me a little more color. This is the Buttermelt blush. Actually, one of my top 3 favorite blushes, I'm not gonna lie. It is absolutely gorgeous and it adds the most beautiful sheen to your face. It's just stunning. It's like a half highlighter and it's just so beautiful. And it also blends out so much better than the bronzer, I find. And I really like to go over my nose with this as well. It kind of creates that little sun-kissed look. And yeah, I love this blush. It is absolutely amazing. When I first tried it, I was blown away and I still reach for this like at least a few times a week. Okay, now moving on. I love that blush. It is so gorgeous. If you guys were wondering, I have the shade You Know Butter. So I want to go in with this NYX Wonder Stick. It is kind of difficult though because it is a cream highlighter and I have so much powder on my face. I don't even know if I'm gonna like how this looks. But honestly, it doesn't look that bad considering the fact I've only used powder. But wait, that's actually kind of pretty. It adds like a nice little shine. This side, totally messed up. You can kind of see it where like the powder comes together. I didn't think it would work, but at the same time, I would love to try this on more of a like dewy look. See, like this side looks good. This side actually looks very pretty, but this side, what happened? What went on there? It's actually a very pretty glow though. It's like, it was gold at first, but now it's kind of showing up like more champagne. Let's move on to our next product. I didn't buy a mascara because I didn't see any. I'm sure NYX does have mascara, but when I was in Ulta, I could not see them. I'm probably just blind, but I've actually never heard anyone talk about their mascaras, so it's probably nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and spray this marshmallow setting spray. Oh God, it smells like a Christmas tree. The setting spray, I don't like how it shoots out like this. Like, I don't like that. It just like, you can't make it even and go around your face. Definitely not the worst makeup look I've ever done, but I think I'm just gonna have to take this off and kind of restart after. But it doesn't look terrible. Like, nothing's pilling, nothing's like behaving weird. Besides from the under eye area, everything just looks kind of fine. Now we're gonna go into brows. We're of course using the brow glue from NYX. And you guys know that this product is one of my holy grails. It is just an amazing brow glue for such an affordable price. But the only thing is about this product is that when it's new, it is so easy to go overboard with it. Like, it gets very messy. I love this product especially after I've used it like 12, 15 times, but I just like to grab a spoolie and then I kind of just like shape my brows from there, so it does look a little bit better. As you guys know, I love that product. I've been talking about it for like a little over a year now, so it's kind of just stuck in my routine. Now we're gonna move on to eyelashes, so I'm just gonna quickly do that step off camera and then we will move on to lips. But now we're gonna move on to lips. Of course, I own some NYX lip products. The first thing is, of course, their signature lip liners. I do prefer the Line Loud ones, but the shades I have are just not what I'm feeling right now. This is their matte lip liner, which is very fitting for the occasion. And honestly, their matte lip liners, I'm not too much of a fan of. I just quickly finished lining my lips, but like I was saying about the lip liners, they're just very, very hard to control. That's why I love the NYX Line Loud ones better, because look how creamy and easy that is to apply. But I do like this shade, but if I'm comparing them right here, it's so much more coarse, you know what I mean? So, I have a few NYX lip products. One is the Duck Plump. Cannot stand this. This is actually like awful, so we're not going to be using that. We also have the NYX Fat Oil, which I kind of forgot. I don't really remember how it performs, so we could use that. We can also use the NYX Fat Oil. I don't know why I picked out this shade, but I think that was when they first got released, so I don't remember how this shade looks. But I think we're going to go in with the NYX Fat Oil, maybe? Ooh, wait, it's actually kind of pretty. It's like a little terracotta shade almost, like with a hint of brown. But this is what the lips are looking like. I kind of want to put the Fat Oil over it because this one is kind of shimmery. Yeah, that's very cute. Okay, slay. But this is the finished makeup look. There are good things and there are also bad things about it. But honestly, I really like the lips and the face doesn't look that bad. Like I was saying, it does not pill or anything. And yeah, I'm kind of iffy about the under eyes, and the highlighter on this side feels a little bit much. But this side is actually looking pretty nice. And as far as the bronzer goes, I tried it again. I'm not really a fan of it, but obviously my favorite product is the NYX Buttermilk Blush. This stuff is absolutely amazing. But go ahead and comment down below any other video ideas you guys want to see from me, and also any other full face brands you guys want me to try out, like anything high end, lower end. Just let me know because I love doing these videos so much. This was honestly really fun to film. But anyways, you guys, I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. I love you all so, so much, and I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!